everyone, welcome back to another episode of Ask Me Anything. Today we're going to talk about a question I get honestly all the time, and that is, how do I rank higher in the Google results? Unfortunately, there's no quick fix for this. Ranking higher on Google requires a cohesive strategy. It's all about consistency and working on a few high-level areas over time. First, let's talk about keywords. Keywords are what you think clients or potential clients would be typing into Google to look for the services that you offer. These keywords are actually phrases. So think of things like private wealth management for families, family consulting services, or comprehensive wealth planning services. You want to make sure these keywords are naturally found in the content on your website. So within blog posts, within videos, in your headings. Google doesn't want you to oversaturate your website with these keywords. It should seem very natural and not like you're trying to force it. Speaking of types of content, you want to make sure you're making valuable content. Google rewards pieces of content that actually help people and answer real questions. Again, think blog posts, white papers, even videos, kind of like this one, that answer your clients' top questions. Think of anything that would provide real value to your clients. I talk a lot about creating content that resonates with your clients and prospects. It's crucial to make sure that the content you create is interesting and relevant to your audience. Remember that you can measure the performance of your content through your Google Analytics. The pages of your website with the highest traffic indicate that that's the content that your audience is interested in consuming. Again, the more useful your content, the higher you'll rank on Google. Another thing to remember is that it's important to drive traffic to your website. Think about links in your newsletter or things that you've shared on social media. These should all be links that direct back to your website. The more unique visitors you get to your website, the better. These links should also come from other reputable websites. These are called backlinks. The more other sites direct to your website, the better it is for your SEO. Think media outlets or links to your website from other COIs that could be linking to your content. When a trusted site links to you, Google sees that as a vote of confidence in your site and in your content and your brand. When you're designing your website, try to think of ways to keep a user reading your content. So if someone's reading your last newsletter, think about adding a link to the bottom of the webpage that will direct them to your previous newsletter. An important thing to remember is the longer someone's on your website, the better. It adds value to the content that you're putting on the internet. Now let's talk about website performance. Your website should load quickly and be optimized for both desktop and mobile version. A site that loads slowly or isn't optimized for mobile will really hurt your SEO, no matter how good your content is. Okay, now let's talk about your Google My Business page. This is huge for SEO. You want to make sure that your listing on Google My Business is up to date with your current hours and location. Think about when someone types in wealth managers near me. This will ensure that your website pops up when someone in your area Googles that. Again, none of these steps will work in isolation. SEO and improving your Google ranking is all about having a cohesive strategy. You need to focus on all of these elements for a long period of time to start seeing real material results. It's a marathon, not a sprint, and a thoughtful approach will bring long-term success. As always, if you have another question, drop it in the comments or reach out to us directly.